We have got to stop. I have got to stop living like retirement is the starting line to the rest of my life. Because what if retirement doesn't come? What if I never pull the trigger because I haven't developed the confidence that I can do it, that retirement is going to happen for me, that my money's not going to run out, or that I'm going to continue to bring in money to help pay health insurance? All of these what ifs. And if we've learned nothing in our life up to this point, as we've watched those that we graduated high school with that have left this earth one direction or another, we have caregiven to our parents. We have held their hands as they've said goodbye. We've watched our grandparents say goodbye, and God forbid you've had to watch a spouse or a child say goodbye. But the moral to the story is none of us are promised anything but right here and right now. So for those of us who are burnout, that are tired, that want to quit because this is our last job and we don't think we can stand another day, we got to stop that right now. If you have not done your numbers and you don't have the confidence that you could just go ahead and walk and move into this next chapter of your life, then we've got to do something different. Because some of us are going to keep working for quite a few more years because we've got a gap between what we need and what we have. And part of that gap is debt. So yes, let's just face it, we're going to work a little while longer, whether it's the gap or because you just don't know what you're going to do with yourself and all that free time you're about to have. But let's start now. We should have been doing this the entire time we've been adulting. We should have already been giving ourselves permission to have some fun. Life is supposed to be fun, and we have forgotten that. From the time we were 10 and we were forced into this latchkey kid situation to where we had to start taking care of the house as our moms went off to work, or we were pressed into some sort of family business. Age 12, was delivering catalogs before that. But if we don't stop putting it off, the shame will be some of us won't ever get there. And I don't mean won't get there because the time's not going to pass for you, because actually it's not. Some of us don't have another 3 or 5 years. We don't know that right now, thank goodness. But let's stop it. Let's all start living like we're retiring. Start it now. In the cracks of your current busy, overtaxed schedule, I'm still 3-hour-a-day commute, 9, 12 hours on the ground, taking care of my mother, taking care of my health, flying back and forth. There's a lot that I do, but I'm still managing to work some side hustles in the cracks. But what I've changed how I'm seeing every day, because I may not get to retirement. It may not happen for me. Maybe, again, could be financial, could be the fates have an entirely different plan for what my next couple of years are going to look like. But I've started enjoying living as if I was retired now. It is a mental shift, and it has not been easy. It has been months in the making, and I'm still working on it. But every day I get up and I remind myself that I am grateful for today. And today I am not going to be stressed out. I am not going to be mad about the fact I am going into work yet again. I am thankful for this job, which is the tool that I am using to work my way through into this next chapter to get the numbers together. But what if all this work is for naught? What if I don't have another 6 months or 3 years or 6 years, whatever the number is? I'm going to start enjoying it. I have started enjoying life now, and I encourage you to do the same thing. If you could go and ask one of your parents, and most of us have lost both of them, but if you could ask anybody, matter of fact, if you've got a senior in your life, and by senior I mean somebody well above the age of late 50s, early 60s now. I've got an aunt about to turn 80. She is blowing and going. But if I was to ask her what has been the joy for her in her life, for her retirement, never, ever will this aunt of mine say, oh, well, I'm so glad I worked until the day I did, because no, she finally at age 65 woke up and said, what am I doing this for? I don't care if I need the money or not. Life is passing me by. Same thing with my husband. We took care of his mom. Him and his sister did a phenomenal job with that. But taking care of his mom for those last 3 or 4 years, it put things into perspective for him. Things that I wasn't ready to understand. Now, I lost my dad right at the beginning of that, and that was a journey in itself for me. But none of it had to do with me thinking about retiring until he started talking about it. Now, closer than not to losing my mom. None of us get out of this alive. She will eventually say goodbye. Not that I'm eager for that or anything, but with that said, if I don't find joy in today, when am I going to find it? I have been able to do a good job today for my job. I have earned the paycheck that I'll collect in another week and a half, because it comes every 2 weeks, whether I want it or not, and I want it. But today, I've done several things to which has made me happy, has made me feel fulfilled beyond collecting a paycheck. What are you doing? Are you ready to start living like you're retired, even though we might have several more years of work ahead of us? All right, so this has been a jigger of gin. It's just been on my mind today that we all have to intentionally change the way we think about each and every day, because what if this was your last day? What did you do today? What will you do today for your soul to have some enjoyment and to let somebody know that you love them? Go hug somebody. Complete stranger. Go do it. And leave me down in the comments. All right, I'm Jenny. I post regularly on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Leave me a comment, like, share, subscribe, etc., etc. I'll see you soon. It's been a jigger of gin. Stop recording. You have worked too daggum hard to be guessing at these numbers. Go and grab the workbook, the Retirement Reality Reset Kit, and get yourself the spreadsheet as well. There's a coupon down there for those of you who are going to go, and you're all going to go get this. You need to know what your number is, and I'm here to help. I have heard too many comments with, I don't know where to start. This is where you start. Let's get some t-shirts together. Let's do a meetup. Let's all start living like we're, and I don't mean running off to the latest cowboy joint. This past weekend, I was at a family event, and my niece's mother-in-law latched onto me. For some reason, I'm her favorite candidate to join her in going out to a cowboy place where, what she called it, senior cowboys and cowgirls go to. I'm not from Texas. I've done occasionally a cowboy joint back in my 30s. Not necessarily something I'm wanting to do in my 50s, closer to 60s, but you know, it's a life experience. Maybe I will accompany her and have my Uber number handy.